This place is Alcia's technology beat by a long shot.
Yeah. But if what Nana said is true, we're in the past, not the future.
She really sent us back?
I don't know.
Should we even be in here? It's not like we have permission.
We need to determine if that boy we saw is Licht or someone else.
That girl called him Rajito, right?
I think Licht and Rajito are the same person.
Are you sure?
Just a hunch, but somehow I know it's the truth.
That woman had some nerve, forcing a burden of this magnitude on us.
Try not to worry. And go see for yourselves what happened 300 years ago. Please try to change it. If you're able, you'll succeed where I failed.
We're here. But what happened 300 years ago that she wants us to change?
It's so crowded.
Wonder what's about to happen here.
What you think?
His age and appearance are different from the Licht we know. But they share one thing.
Which is?
That dumb expression.
Out of my way.
What's your deal, pal? You need to learn some manners.
Shut up!
Hey!
Haven't seen you around here before.
My ballot, it's gone.
Oh no! Takatora, stop it!
You giving me orders now? Well, answer me, Sonohara.
Knock it off, Doan!
And if I don't? What then? You gonna make me stop, Tokakaze?
Well, it's just that
Step back. Matters like this don't concern cowards.
I'm not a coward! Weren't you listening? I was standing up for the weak and telling Doan not to pick on them. Maybe that costume has gone to your head, but matters like this don't concern wannabe soldiers either.
What did you say to me?
Oh man, can't keep track of who wants to fight who.
Cut it out, guys. Fights just make you hungrier. And that's a way worse struggle. Conflict doesn't solve anything, but it can destroy everything. Make love, not war. You agree, right?
Oh, please! Wait, why? Does it hurt so good?
Yep, that's pudding all
Gee,
right.
what gave it away?
This thing on? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Mic test, 1, 2, 3. Welcome to Special Military School number 13, kids.
Military?
From this day forward, you will be honorable. Who am I kidding? Listen up, brats. Your status as civilians is now gone. You're soldiers. And what's the number one thing soldiers do? They follow their orders to a T. We tell you to eat, you eat. We tell you to sleep, you sleep. We tell you to die, you die.
Really?
Oh, Captain, please take this seriously.
This is me being serious.
As an instructor, you should try to be more thorough in your explanations.
Too much hassle.
All right, then out of my way. Fine, I'll take it from here. Hi, I am your instructor, Second Lieutenant Verenda. It's nice to meet you. As I'm sure you know, our nation is currently facing a crisis of massive proportions. Due to the devastation of the previous war, every major city in the world was destroyed. As a result, the environment was devastatingly altered. Now we have a catastrophic global food
that's
shortage
enough.
causing... Captain...
If you become a good soldier, you'll earn cash and get fed. It's not that complicated. Anyway, it's the headmaster's turn. Listen, and do it quietly. You got it? Your attention, please. Presenting our headmaster, Major Schmerman, the Commander-in-Chief.
Did he say Schmerman?
The tortoise and the hare. Once upon a time, there was a tortoise and a hare. One day the hare told the tortoise, "You are much too slow." To which the tortoise said, "Well, that depends. Why don't we have a race to the top of that mountain and see who can get there faster?" And with that, they both headed toward the starting point.
He's telling us a fairy tale?
Could have sworn I wanted soldiers, not toddlers.
Silence yourselves.
What if I could, Grandpa? Silence is a big word for youngsters like us. Can you spell it out?
That was a good one. My sides hurt.
I believe the headmaster issued an order, yes? And soldiers follow orders. I'm 100% positive that's the first thing I told you. Know what happens when they don't obey? Such a pain. We weren't even one day in yet. Oh well.
What the hell?
What part of silence don't you understand? Now, if you're the type who panics when you see someone die, or if you ever run away without being ordered to, you will be killed. And so will anyone who breaks down in tears. Hold it! Don't move. It'd just be a wasted effort. My bullets are much faster than you.
First Lieutenant.
He's right. Damn it.
Atta boy. At least one person here knows how to follow orders.
Don't do this!
Where you're going is no dream. It's every bit as real as what's around us now. Let your guard down, and you will die.
It's true soldiers should follow orders. But they should also stand by their comrades.
Run! Huh. You managed to disguise your intentions. Well, what can I say? I misjudged you.
You make it seem easy. Just killing people like it's nothing at all!
That's what soldiers do, kid. Weak.
Lieutenant!
This should go without saying, but those who assault their superior officers also die.
Drop your weapons!
What?
Do it, or this man's blood will be on your hands!
Rahito.
That has to be him.
You can stop. No one thinks your joke is funny.
Who said I'm joking?
Do you honestly think you can threaten anyone, let alone take a hostage with a mere stick? It's dull, so it would definitely hurt more, but I still don't know how efficient it would be.
Oh, I get it. You're not taking me seriously because you have no idea what I'm capable of. No. You didn't laugh. You didn't even chuckle.
So what you should have done was this. There you go. If you twist with some power behind it, you could easily snap my neck. You must also consider how you're twisting, for a simple jerk won't do. Imagine pulling the tip of my jaw toward my ear in one swift motion. I'd be dead before I knew it. The rest of you would do well to remember that too. Even in circumstances where you're unarmed and outmatched, you can still kill someone if you know the proper techniques. Why not show them how it's done?
What?
I am the Commander-in-Chief, after all. You could put an end to this little war if you killed me. I promise none of my subordinates will retaliate if you do. But if you can't go through with it, that young lady will suffer the consequences. The only way to save her is to kill me. You don't want her to die, do you? So what'll it be? Her life or mine? Choose.
I won't.
Are you sure? Do you think you can live with that girl's death weighing on your conscience?
If you want blood spilled so badly, then you can have mine instead. Because I won't kill!
That's my pudding.
We found him.
That's him. Hands down.
It is. He said that just like Lichtwood.
If that's really what you choose, then the time has come to say goodbye.
This is unbelievable. He's just using his intent to kill.
Okie dokie. I think it's about time everybody took a nice long break. Everybody. Man. What the heck?
They were paint bullets. Now, let's review. I'm your instructor, Captain Allen. Lieutenant Ferranda and I will be taking care of you. On the battlefield, the first ones to die are those who disobey orders. It's a tough lesson, but better to learn it this way than the alternative. If you cry or panic, you're gone too. I've seen my fair share of people who went out like that. So please, don't join them.
All right. And with that, our entrance ceremony has come to a close. Dismissed.
But Second Lieutenant Ferranda, I haven't finished reading the book yet.
Care to tell me what you're doing here?
I was gonna ask you the same thing.
Well, aren't you guys super cute?
Shut up, moron!
You're both so mean.
No
wonder you get along.
By the way, I should thank you for earlier.
Oh, don't mention it.
It made me so happy. You came to my rescue yet again.
Again?
Yeah.
Must have forgot. But I'll save girls as many times as they need me to. This girl, that girl, the girl with the bad breath that no one talks to, I'll save them all. Oh, and you, of course.
So that whole entrance ceremony turned bloodbath was staged to teach a lesson, huh?
Right. Looking back, the captain didn't have a lethal vibe. But the same cannot be said for that man. He had every intention of killing.
At least there was one unique find among them.
Huh?
The boy who made flowers bloom on the stick he threatened me with.
Oh, the optimistic dreamer. I'm not so sure. That bleeding heart doesn't suit a soldier. The one who stood out to me in terms of usefulness was the samurai boy.
No denying he's immature, but even so. That boy perked up and sprang into action the moment you pulled out your gun. While the samurai boy only began moving after you fired the first shot. Understand?
Yeah.
And if being the first one to take initiative wasn't enough, he went straight for me. He knew taking the head meant taking control.
I guess he did.
Interesting, isn't it?
You think he should be the one to lead the squad?
I haven't decided just yet. He may not have the aptitude for it. Despite voluntarily joining a school for soldiers, he says he won't kill. The contradiction is obvious. So what's he playing at then? He certainly piqued my curiosity. For some strange reason, I find his naivete to be as adorable as it is foolish. He really is quite an interesting individual.
Enough to be a candidate?
Who knows? Let's see what else he can do.
Even his younger self is in that phase. It's not a phase.
That guy is clearly licked, but that only raises more questions. His appearance is completely different from the Licht we've come to know. Why? And what is he doing at a school like this?
I wonder if
It somehow ties into the story of how Licht became a legendary ace? Makes the most sense. Otherwise, why send us here?
Remember? Before we arrived, Nana asked us if we could change something, right? But what exactly are we supposed to change?
Maybe we should find out.
First Lieutenant. This thing's called a computer. It's a tool people here utilize to gather all kinds of information. So I did a little research and...
What is that? Looks like something fell down from the sky.
You see that title there?
All Thing?
What does this mean?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out more, but the damn thing won't let me.
It's a secret they want to keep.
Probably because it's top-level info.
What exactly is All Thing?
A god. During the previous war, humans were on the brink of extinction. Then one fateful day, this thing came crashing down out of nowhere and nobody knew why. It was built using extremely advanced technology.
It was built?
That's correct. Built to take votes and then use its mysterious power to force the majority decision on everyone. Humanity never mastered the art of compromise, but now they wouldn't have to. There was a new judge in town, so to speak, an assembly of sorts, unlike any other.
I see.
And this decision-making entity was given the name All Thing.
That's All Thing?
People rejoiced, called it an epiphany from heaven. They immediately tried it out once they knew how it worked. They voted to ban warfare, to dispose of nuclear weapons. Supposedly, every threat would be eliminated.
You mean they weren't? But that means it's peaceful now, doesn't it? What a great world to live in!
Yeah, until it wasn't.
I don't understand.
We're announcing classroom arrangements soon. Don't be late.
Think it's true? About All Thing not being created in Alcia?
Well, the captain would have had nothing to gain by lying. And everything he said adds up.
The Count and the Abyss.
Alcia is chock full of strange rules. And All Thing could have willed them into existence.
So those black hands...
That's what I'm thinking. What if they're the mysterious enforcing power that the captain mentioned?
It does seem to line up.
So this is where it all began.
Apparently. Licht isn't the only one we'll be learning about. Alcia has just as many secrets. But not for much longer.